Hey everybody, today we're going to be making peach tea. We're going to start out by squeezing some lemons. We need about 1/3 of a cup. I'm going to do a little extra because I might want a little more twang. I'm not sure. We'll see. I figured I'd do it the old-fashioned way today just for fun. Squeeze it myself. So the recipe calls for about 2 lemons, but these are kind of big, so it might be a little less, but we'll see what happens. They're pretty juicy. Lemons are pretty cheap. They're only like 50 cents where I live. And peaches were on sale too, so I figured this would be a good time to try something new. While everything was in season, it wouldn't be too expensive. So this is my second lemon. They're not the prettiest lemons, but I figured what does that matter? As long as they're juicy and tasty. All right, after this, we'll see just how much juice it gave us. It smells so good. All right, let's see how much we have this far. Almost. Wow, it was just exactly 1/3 of a cup of 2 lemons. That's so awesome. All right, so I'll just do one more just in case we need it for later. Honestly, I've never made peach lemonade before, at least not from scratch, so I'm really intrigued to see how well this recipe comes out. And I figured if I do it, I might as well do it with you guys. All right, that should definitely be enough. Put that back over here, and I'm just gonna put it right into here so we already have the 1/3 of a cup measured out, right in that little white container, and the extra will be in here if we need it. I don't want to get the two confused. And then I'm just going to put this over here and rinse it out because we're actually going to use it later to put the syrup that we're going to make into. All right, so that's rinsed out and ready for later. Then we're going to actually cut some lemons just for garnish to put in the cups to be pretty. So we'll cut those. You can cut them as thin as you like, but honestly you want them a little bit thicker because you want them to be able to stand up on the rim of your glass just for pretty. That should be good. Just a couple nice sized circles. And then you're just gonna cut a little into the rind so that you can place them on the cup like this when we're finished. And I'll put those right in here. And I'm gonna put them in the fridge for later. All right, so now we're gonna get started on our peach simple syrup. You're gonna need about 3 peaches, depending on the size. About 2 to 3 cups of peaches cut. I've already cut mine. They weren't the prettiest, but that doesn't matter because nobody's gonna see them. And honestly, the little brown parts are just sweeter. They're weird to eat texturally, but honestly, if you're making simple syrup, that's perfectly fine. We're gonna put 2 cups of water in the pan. I didn't turn on the heat yet. 2 cups. 1/2 a cup of white sugar or honey or whatever you would like to sweeten it with. If you're going to use a different sweetener, I don't know what the measurements would be, but this is 1/2 a cup of white sugar. And then we're going to put our peaches. You leave the skin on because it's going to add extra flavor as we're boiling. Then you're gonna bring this mixture to a boil, and once it's boiling, you're gonna bring it down to a simmer. Once it's at a simmer, you'll simmer for about 10 to 15 minutes until the peaches become soft, and about half of the liquid is gone. It'll become a little bit thicker, kind of like a syrup. I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then we'll be back when it's a little bit thicker.
So you just want to stir the peaches occasionally, bring the heat up. Once it gets to a boil, you want to go ahead and turn it down. Continue stirring every once in a while. Keep on going. You can see most of the liquid's gone. That's how you know you're getting to that syrup stage. And then you're done.
Okay, so we're back. We did the simple syrup, and now it's thickened. About half of the water is gone. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put it in a container and we're gonna cool it for a little bit. So I have this strainer. I'm just gonna put it right on top of this little jar. Then here are the peaches and simple syrup. We're just gonna pour it right in. If you spill it, it's okay. Cooking is messy, honestly. Alright. Then you're just gonna press it a little bit to get any of the extra juice up, because all that juice is delicious peach flavor. I'm gonna save these peaches because now they have a little bit of sweetness from the sugar, and I'm gonna make later on, I think, some smoothies for the kids. I don't want to waste them. Look how pretty the color turned out too. It's got a nice reddish color. Okay, so once you feel like you've squeezed out a decent amount, we'll put this off to the side. Ooh, there's still quite a bit in there. Okay, that's good. I'm just gonna put this over here. Later we'll put it into a baggie. And then I got this at the Dollar Tree. I just thought it was super cute. And we're gonna keep the peach syrup right in there. And I didn't have a funnel, so they have at the Dollar Tree these little reusable bags. I just cut mine, and I figured I could use it just like this because I didn't have a funnel. Now be careful because the syrup is hot and you don't want to get burned. And again, you might spill some, and that's perfectly okay because I'm probably going to spill some. So let's go ahead and see how much we get in there. Perfect. All right, so we'll put this off to the side. Wipe my hands. Get the counter a little white. Put the little stopper on, and then this is gonna go in the fridge until it's cooled for about a half an hour, and then we'll come back and make the tea. While I do that, I'm also gonna put the lemon juice in the fridge so they can both be cold and ready. When they're cooled, I'll be right back. Okay, it's been half an hour, so we're gonna go ahead and take everything out of the refrigerator, mix it up, and give it a little taste. I put the water in there to cool too while everything else was cooling. This is 3 cups of water. We've got our lemon juice and our simple syrup that we made earlier. Then those cut lemons. So we're going to take our 3 cups of cold water. We're going to pour in the entire cup of simple syrup. Beautiful. Then we're going to pour in our lemon juice, 1/3 of a cup. We're going to give that a stir. Then I'm going to get another spoon so I can give it a quick taste. All right, let's see. Awesome, it doesn't need anything. It's not super sweet, it's a little bit tart, just a little bit of peach. It's so good. Okay, and then I have these cups. I got them at the Dollar Tree, and these paper straws also just because I thought they were cute. I filled both cups with some little tiny cubes of ice just because they're adorable as well. So then we're just gonna fill our cup. Get our other cup. These paper straws, like I said, they're from the Dollar Tree too. They had little little trees or something weird on them, but I just ripped them right off so you could use them for anything, and I saved the little trees for some other project. Then before you serve it, you're gonna go back to your limes. These are lemons, sorry. And you're just gonna put it right on the side where you made that little cut earlier. And that's it. Super fun, super easy to do, super duper cute. Your family will love it. Not very much money to make it, not too much time. You guys should really try it. If you do, let me know in the comments. And as always, don't forget to save room for seconds. Thanks so much.